over Intro to Paylocity and how to approve payroll. So let's get into Paylocity here. Here is Paylocity. Basically up here we have time and labor, and we have expenses. That's where we go to approve expense reports from our team members. HR and payroll gives us information about our people. We'll go over that in a moment, but today is about approving payroll. So time and labor is who we're going to go to. So it looks like they want me to sign in. And here we go. So in order to approve payroll on a Friday, I'm going to go somewhere to an employee where I know that has PTO. So let's look at PTO for today, September 23rd. And Liz Mary is the only one on PTO today, although I do know that Danger is out because of COVID. So let's go ahead and go to Dangers. So here it's on Liz Mary, and it looks like Liz Mary is already approved, so let's go to Danger. So we come over here to our employee time card. I'm going to put in the first three letters of Danger's name, and it wants me to sign in again. So this is a problem, but we'll just deal with it. Okay, so we're going to go now here. Let's just go over this because this is your dashboard here. There's two time card corrections that they're asking me to look at. So we go to missing punches here. Elizabeth and Melissa both have missed their time. So we will go over just how to do this. If you notice, there's these little message marks here. So she'll leave a message where she clocked in at 8:40, this and that. Okay, here's a message today. Okay, she's saying Thursday she had no lunch, okay, but we don't have any clock-in times for Thursday. She said she had no lunch here. So when she has no lunch here, all you need to do is come over here and change that to 12:38 so that it matches there. And this one says no lunch, so 12:27, 12:27. And here's a message here that says no lunch, so another one. Picciani likes to work through lunch, so this is not uncommon. No lunch here. Well, okay. There we go. Clocked in at 8:40. I already took care of that one. Okay, so now we're going to save all those corrections there. And here we have this. She's leaving us here saying no lunch. Okay, and she is not clocked in today, so she is off today also. So here's a situation where I need to send a text message to Elizabeth because she is somebody who needs to take care of her time card a little bit better. So let me do that. All right, so that's done. So now we're going to come back here and we are going to go to Danger. And it doesn't look like Danger is on my team anymore. He was transferred over to Liz Mary. So I'm going to go to Liz Mary only because what I can do in order to show you how to do this properly is I can just make a change here. So let's say that this is 7:12. I'm going to make it 7:11. AM, and I'm going to save it. And when I do that, now all of a sudden her time card needs to be approved again. So what you do here, when you first come to somebody's time card, okay, before we did that, none of these were going to be approved because I've already approved her. So I'm going to take all the approvals out so that you can see how we actually do it. So I start by looking at this. This is Liz Mary. I start by looking at her clock in times. Make sure that they are all fairly consistent. If you see a clock in time and it says 11:30 a.m. or 1 p.m., then most likely they missed a punch, but they didn't know how to do anything about it and they didn't inform us. So we need to go back and change it like I just changed that 7:12 to 7:11. While we're here, I'm going to go ahead and change that back to 7:12 just so that we're consistent. You can see how easy that was. Now we saw in Elizabeth's time card that she had left me messages. Well, you can leave a message for somebody just by simply right-clicking in the box, and it says supervisor's note. You click on that, and then you just put whatever you want there. It's very simple. Okay, so that's how we leave a message for somebody. Now, after we do the first row, we look at the early clock-ins. We make sure that the lunchtime clock-ins are fine. Sometimes there'll be a 12:47 and then a 4:50, and then there's nothing here. So we need to make sure that there are proper times that are in all the slots that make sense. With List Mary, this looks absolutely perfect. So we come over to the box right over here, which will give us an approval all, and then I hit save, and now that is List Mary's time card has been approved. So while we're here, I also want to go, now I'm actually going to stop this video here because that's enough information for one video. I'm going to do several short videos, and I'm going to label them in the YouTube channel just so that it's very easy for you to understand what to click on. This way, if you need to go back to it in a week or a month or a year, you can always do that. So hopefully that gets you started on approving payroll, changing time, punches, and also leaving messages.